Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, we have our Anthony Edwards build in NBA 2K25, a very two-way slasher oriented build right here. 93 dunk, 93 mid-range with the post-up ability as well. You actually see that go up a little bit more as well. And you can see me kind of tweaking some attribute ratings here and there. I'm gonna just let it play out. But as you can see, the only thing I feel like is lacking that probably should have been upgraded on this build is the physicals, but it's very hard to achieve those while also still getting things that you want on the build. Like, if you guys watched any of the playoffs or anything like that, you would probably think like it's a ridiculous thing for me to put 80 rebound on an Edwards build, but I'm telling y'all, he gets really involved in that type of aspect of the game. And I mean, he crashes boards very consistently. I don't really know what he averages for boards, but I just know from watching it, I just feel like he deserved something of that nature that actually gets involved rebounding wise, even at 6'4". And it's not too expensive to the build either. You can see we are lacking pass sack, but I think that is something he lacks in his actual real life game a little bit as well. But other than that, I mean, like I said, physicals may be lacking a tad bit, but 80 is enough to get all the stuff that we need for the contact dunks. 93 driving dunk with the gold poster as well. 93 mid-range, pair that with that 84 post control that you can see I did negotiate for. Gives you that Hall of Fame post fade phenom. Pair that with silver unpluckable. I mean, you still got the post up poet on silver as well. Probably very close to that. I think it's like 86-ish or so that gets it gold. So if you wanted to try and, you know, get up to that point for some post spin, drop step ability, stuff like that, you definitely could. And obviously, you know, this build is like a mini post scorer slasher kind of point guard, if you will. There's like a lot of different facets to it because it's so balanced and well-rounded. So, you know, you combine that 85 perimeter D and 85 steal, it's still solid defense. We gave it the 68 block as well to be able to get some chase down artist, aka, you know, the high flying denier. Couldn't get paint patroller, obviously. We're 6'4", can't do that, but either way, 68 block paired with 80 vertical should play plenty fine. Obviously deserves more than 80 vert, but like, let's be real, come on. We're not doing 90 vertical on a build, you know, that doesn't have 99 driving dunk or something like that for the elite contacts or anything like that. In case you haven't seen, there is a updated spreadsheet on the contact dunk requirements. I'll probably pop it up on the video, like down here in this corner somewhere. But anyway, regardless, I do want to talk about the defense a little bit because it's probably not quite as elite as you would want it. I think you would probably want 92 prim. He definitely lays the clamps down, like full court defending and everything like that. I did get it bronze immovable enforcer while still having both those silver badges with on-ball menace and challenger. Got silver pick dodger and stuff too. I mean, looking at how he played in the Olympics, like that man is a force to be reckoned with on defense as soon as he hops in the game. I mean, he's playing full court D, you know, and like I said, it's gonna be a little bit harder to simulate that with the fact that we only have 82 speed and 85 prim D. So I do apologize on that front. Probably could take away from some of the shooting, but man, I mean, like then I look back to the finals, or not the finals, but the playoff games, where this dude's hitting like the most ridiculous turnaround fades I've ever seen since watching Kobe, bro. Like, and I just felt wrong for not having like a good mid-range and good post control on him, you know, while allowing the ability to do some turnaround stuff like that. And 85 layup should cover a lot of things, you know, from all the badges that you get with like the layup mix master and whatnot. I don't know why they named it that in the first place, but anyway, layup mix master. You got the aerial wizard on Hoff. You got physical finisher on silver as well. Probably could even afford it a little bit more than this, but yeah, I don't know. It was fun to make this Ant build too. I mean, he's probably my favorite player since I would say like Dame or like Kobe for that matter too. But I don't know, the way Edwards plays, I just like watching it. It doesn't rhyme. It reminds me of Kobe a little bit for sure, you know. But two-way player, great defender. He definitely does a lot more chatting than Kobe ever did. I mean, Kobe was like a silent killer out there sometimes. I mean, he still talked his stuff sometimes too. But yeah, Ant be yapping for sure, bro. Anyway. Like I said, the weaknesses, not even looking at how it compares to an Anthony Edwards build, but just the weaknesses of the build itself. Pass ac, like I said, we're lacking a little bit right there. Honestly, other than that, can you really even mention anything else? Maybe just the fact that it's only 82 speed at 6'4". That can be a little bit problematic, just from like a competitive standpoint. But I don't know, it might still move plenty fine. And yeah, I mean, besides that, like offensively, there's no real gaps or like problems in the build. You can standing dunk, you can get good contact dunks, you got post control to turn around like post fade and stuff, or you can just hit him with drop steps and post spins and like get him into contact dunks with that. You got good ability to spot up and shoot or shoot off the dribble. We got good speed with ball and ball handle. I mean, other than pass act, there's no offensive weakness. And then on defense, I mean, everything looks plenty fine for that matter, and you can even rebound for that matter. So this is a very good balanced build in my opinion. Super well created. So it was one of my favorites. I would say this, the KD one, and the Embiid were like my three favorites, and Kawhi. So that's like the four of them for sure. But anyway, and for that matter, I like the Kobe build too. I don't know. I really liked a lot of these NBA player build models that I was working on. But anyway, that's all for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new to our noties, all good stuff. Like always, tries 1 to 5,000 likes. And if you made it to the end of this video, put Ant in the comments to search parts all the way through. As you can see, we got the Edwards build comp first try, and then as for the build title, we got the two-way mid-range slasher. So again, I would like to think that's very resemblant of Anthony Edwards as well. So anyway, if you want to check out any other builds, we did that Kobe one. I already mentioned all those like other NBA player stuff we did. If you want to see more meta side of like the builder, I was all over like the point guard, shooting guard, you know, lockdowns, centers, stuff like that, even the power forward. So feel free to check all those out. I'm actually going to do another video, another couple videos on the same day that we're uploading these probably, where I'm doing like best value attribute ratings and stuff like that. We're going to be doing like mistakes that you should avoid when making your build in 2K25. So lots of different stuff that we're going to be getting to here in this early content. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. And like I said, if you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you knew, all that good stuff, and drop in the comments if you made it to the end. Also, in case you guys didn't know, I'm pairing with NBA 2K Labs again this year. So in this time around, since it's so early, they're going to have early content such as the ratings you need for each badge and all the requirements with that are listed in, you know, visual form. We also have each takeover ratings boost, all the ratings that are boosted by every takeover. And a lot of this info, it's stuff I'm interested in seeing. Like that, for instance, is something I didn't spend my time on the game looking for. So you'll find it on their website, as well as the fact that I am super interested in that myself. So I'll be checking it out. And then also, as soon as the game drops, they're going to look for every animation requirement and list that on their website as well. All right, so as for the premium content, this is where the banger is. Now, obviously, this is 2K24 information right here. To get the 25, you're gonna have to subscribe, but 2K Labs is cool enough to let me show you the 24 info as an example. So, for instance, you got a lot of different ways to sort it through here. You can look through green window, speed, you can look for the fastest millisecond jump shot, you can look for the total make percent. So, for instance, on the early, middle, and late end of the green window, what the chances are, then all that combined into the total average. You can look through the most makeable shots to the fastest ones with the biggest green window, to the ones that fit your position group between the guards, wings, and bigs. It's fire. You can find the bases and the uppers in here and combine that for the best possible statistical jump shot, and it's just a huge tool. So shout out to them for that. And then you have ranking of dribble moves per category. So it's going to be like behind the backs ranks against each other, showing you which ones are the best. There's like a letter grade on each of them tested by Koza. So he's going to be ranking all those dribble moves in each category. And then we also have dribble practice tools. So it's going to be showing you exactly how to do the moves on the controller, and then you can replicate it on the controller in their website as well. So for anyone interested in supporting me while also getting access to the content, you can go ahead and subscribe to the 2K Labs Premium right here on NBA2KLab.com. And then when you click register, it'll allow you a chance to put in a creator code of someone you want to support. And then if you put in code Laker at checkout, you'll get 20% off of your whole purchase right there. And not that some of you guys care, but just to let you know, I get a percentage based off only your initial purchase. So if you got the monthly, I would only get a percentage based on your first month. So if you do want to support me a little bit and plan to get like 3 to 6 or even a year-long subscription, feel free to get those, and I would really appreciate it. But I get that not everybody wants to. So if you want just the monthly as well, that's cool too. So anyway, that's code Laker at checkout. Appreciate you guys for watching. None of that, let's get back to the video. But anyway, that's all. Appreciate y'all for watching. None of that, take it easy, man. Peace.